I swear it won't stop. People throwing shade, I be throwing sun rays. Some people want fame, I be putting you on.
Brother, I wrote about the stars, I wrote about the moon, I wrote about things in the sky that go boom. I wrote about death, I wrote about life, I wrote in the morning, afternoon, and at night. I constantly search for new ideas. I talk to my elders, my friends, and my peers. I study astronomy, history, and religion. My analytical mind is constantly on a mission, struggling and striving for the perfect poem, bracing myself for the perfect brainstorm. The more that I write, the more that I note. My best poem yet is yet to be wrote. Yeah,
Peace, love, and salutations to the gods, to the goddesses, to all the empresses and emperors in the building. It is I, your brother Taz, with my sister Yathini, and the neighborhood etymologies did calico. We are Trio Deals coming at you one more time with another banging information. Today we're gonna be looking into the 28 legends of Black History Month. But before we do that, let us get started by introducing all of the gods and the goddesses. We're gonna start with the feminine energy as always. Sister Yasini, could you tell the people who you are, where they could find you? You muted, sis. You muted. You muted.
listen. I am Yasini in the house. You can find me on YouTube as such. You can find me on Facebook as Denise Grant. You can go to YasiniUniversity.com where you can have a look at my Simply Stone online jewelry store. You can purchase my books. You can check me out on Trio Dios, on the D Calico and Yasini show, on the Taz show. I'm all over the place. Look me up. Peace.
You already know I'm ready to get it.
Brother, tell the people who you are and where they can find you at.
Man, hey, if you don't know, I don't want them to find me. You hear me? So I'm just, I'm ready to get it in, man. I just come to pay homage to the ancestors. I'm glad Taz helped me put this list together, and Sister Yasini verified them all, so we motherly approved, like kicks.
Most definitely, most definitely. So we gonna get it in. We gonna count down 28 legends of Black history. We gonna speak a little something, introduce a little something from them, and just the basic stuff because there is a lot of them. So and we're gonna try to get that stuff in there. Just for the family out there. If the people that you're thinking should have made the list, don't be offended, family. These are our personal choices. This is not a one and only list. Don't. I said I was gonna do it, but don't get all emotional and get into some feelings and emotions. Because when you get into feelings and emotions, you end up with
I knew Taz was gonna do this. Come on, Taz.
What we like to call emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
I had to throw my man's in there to do this. Hilarious. But peace and love, brother. Who we gonna kick it off with?
I say, like I was saying, we probably gonna give them the more familiar names first that happen to make the list. So I say we probably hit him with Carter G. Woodson. I mean, not Carter G. Woodson. I apologize. I'm gonna save that, brother. I mean George Washington Carver.
George Washington Carver.
And you're gonna have to touch on that list because I ain't gonna lie, I can't. Well, I could look it up. I could look it up.
Yeah, no, I got the list right here. Is just I am looking at where.
Just put G.W. Carver.
G.W. Carver.
Or you could. I actually had sent you a link too. I sent
Oh,
you a good little link.
to him.
Yep, and it had the number 2 person, Madam C.J. Walker, already behind it. If you
Uh,
want to go there.
uh, I have a Bessie Coleman.
Nah, that's the very last one. No, not the one before that. Had to have something to do with him.
Former caller ID to the Super Soaker. The Black Investors changed the game. No, no. Oh, it was probably in the. No, I don't see.
We got my boy Earth God in the building. Hey, Earth God, I hope you caught that other video that I did. I made sure I shouted you out because I started it off with that UCLA, with that scientist admitting, that he, the UCLA invented crack cocaine.
Ah.
Yeah. So I appreciate that. Yeah, we finna definitely speed this up because it's gonna be we ain't
Yeah,
gonna be here all day.
let's speed it.
Did you get the article though?
No, that's what I was looking for, but I can't find the exact article that you're speaking about.
Let me see. Did you go up the list or down the list? Let me see.
I looked it all up at the three that you
Yeah, if it wasn't the last one, it was the one before that. It wasn't the first one. It wasn't that. Because that was the last name I put on the list. So it probably was the last one you see.
have no name on them. The one that you sent, it
I
was
sent directly to you.
right, yeah. It says from caller ID to the Super Soaker, 3 black inventors changed the game. Then King Kamehameha, the reign of Kamehameha,
Now that's the very first one, whatever that was. And that's what you sent me. That might have been the stuff you sent me.
and Bessie Coleman.
Yeah, that's it right there. The one you said about from Call ID to the Super Soaker.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, these black inventors changed the game. Yeah, those gonna be the first 2 people we do there on that list back to back. And then we're gonna get this ball rolling. Oh yeah, that's what's up. We got the God in the building. That's for sure. Morpheus Neo. That's my boy, new name. You know, you definitely got the homie, and he do not clown around. So y'all don't get it twisted.
Homie, don't play that.
You know, homie, don't play that. Yeah. Wow. Earth God always coming with some wild stuff. Good what he said about George Washington Carver. He was a eunuch.
Yeah, a little breakdown of him right here, just a small little thing. It says George Washington Carver was an American agricultural scientist and inventor who promoted alternative crops to cotton and methods to prevent soil depletion. He was the most prominent black scientist of the early 20th century. And
yeah.
Is he in this?
Oh, is that what I sent you? We'll go down.
No. This is just a regular Google search.
Yeah. I mean, that's just gonna add time to the lecture.
Yeah, no.
But
see,
just keep going.
I'm gonna have to look for him.
Right there. There you go.
Right there.
And the next one gonna be Madam C.J. Walker.
So many of us know George Washington Carver as the man famous for giving us peanut butter. Bless him.
Since y'all seen it, you ready to get involved? Because you definitely gonna have to read Madam C.J. Walker. We need you after this one. Go ahead, brother Ted.
Somebody keeps muting my mic. But yeah, I'm ready.
All right. George Washington. So many of us know George Washington Carver as the man famous for giving us peanut butter. Bless him. But he's responsible for much more. As an agricultural chemist, in an effort to increase the profitability of sweet potatoes and peanuts, which thrived in the South as opposed to dwindling cotton supply, Carver began conducting experiments in 1896 and created 518 new products from the crops. They included ink, dye, soap, cosmetic, flour, vinegar, and synthetic rubber. He publicly revealed his experiments in 1914. Oh, he kept them on the DL for a minute then.
Hey, 500 and something inventions off of a few crops, like a mastermind. But if you want to go on next to Madam C.J. Walker and Sister Yasini, can we get some help?
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
And so, next in line is
Hold on.
Madam C.J. Walker.
She disappeared. My bad.
And so, born from 1867 to 1919. Madam C.J. Walker was the first African American woman to become a self-made millionaire after creating a line of hair products geared toward black hair. She created the first, okay, yeah, you can move all of that. She created the first Madam Walker's Wonderful Hair Grower in 1905, and they had a new Netflix series based upon her life. She was self-made, and the movie premiered on Netflix March 2020. So go look her up, and we can move on because this is a list of 28.
Hey, matter of fact, if you want, you could keep speaking on her while Taz looks up Henrietta Lacks. But you can keep speaking on Madam C.J. Walker. Because watch
Right.
this, because a lot of people like to say, women were held down. And that's why I say the feminist movement don't involve black women, because black women weren't held down. This was the first black millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
And not only that, but nobody's held down except on their own. And a lot of it will be from lack of knowledge. That's why we perish, right? However, we all have to, we hold ourselves up and we hold ourselves down. So we see that some people are breaking through and some people are not. So what we have to ask is, what's the difference? The difference being more than likely knowledge of self.
Most
That's
definitely.
my take on why people succeed and others don't.
Right. Now,
Yeah. And this is the beautiful and the very most important Henrietta Lacks,
right.
Yeah.
where we get the HeLa cells.
Mhm.
This is an acronym for her name, H-E,
Yeah.
from Henrietta, and Lacks, L-A. So HeLa is the HeLa cells, and I'm making her famous because she should be. You feel me?
Yeah.
They took her blood, and what did it say? Henrietta Lacks was an African American woman whose cancer cells are the source of the HeLa cell line, the first immortalized human cell line, and one of the most important cell lines in medical research. Yeah.
She
Right.
her cells are they're responsible for a little bit over 80% of all medication that exists today.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, most medications that you have today, to this day, right now, came about because of the research that came from her cells and the ongoing research that's happening on her cells. Even though isn't there I mean, we could go on a whole journey with each of these people, so I'm not even going to open the can of worms or whatever, but because there's so much to talk about each one. But which one's the next one, brother? Because I mean, we could get down with Henrietta Lacks with a whole lot of stuff, but that's going to lead to subjects that lead to the vacation and all that other stuff.
I think I just want to jump to a brother, and I think we should jump to Hannibal Bay, or Hannibal Barker Bay, just to go ahead and get that out the way. You feel me? Because I feel like Hannibal is one of the most important, melanated people that we've ever known about in history. This is like the real life Samson. Hannibal destroyed stuff,
Yeah, let's hear
or Hannibal put Barca, Barca. CA.
There it is.
Yes, baby.
Hey, bro, having an image of him.
Yeah, like matter of fact, go to that first one, that coinage, because the Moor's best friend is the elephant. If you can you zoom that in?
Are you serious?
Oh yeah. The Moor's best friend is the elephant.
Good choice.
Like how their best friend, the dog is their best friend. Well, the Moor's best friend has always been the elephant, and that's why that coinage right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right. Boom. Triumph coin of Hannibal. Note there are no known authentic images of Hannibal, and there is no proof that Carthaginian coins show his likeness. However, these coins do exist, and logically, who else but the great Hannibal would they who else but the great Hannibal would they say but on a coin, but put on a coin? Certainly not an ordinary elephant rider. And it got the M on there letting you know we talking about Moors. Yeah. But yeah, Hannibal. I just wanted people to know about the great Hannibal. And to definitely kind of like get it out the way, it might be good to jump on Benjamin Banneker, who was also a Moor.
A famous Moor.
Yep.
Come on, Banneker.
Like matter of fact, if we can put next to Benjamin Banneker, put inventions, so we can just hurry up and probably give him that kind of a insight. Yep. You see already. What's more important than the clock?
Nothing.
Period. I mean, all other inventions, would be pretty much obsolete.
So we got the almanac.
What's more important than an almanac? Goddamn. I mean, what you say, the dictionary, thesaurus, or the almanac? Which one?
The whatchamacallit, the telescope. Ink.
Yep. Yeah. Elephants do have a great memory.
Yes.
We got ink.
Hold on. What are you reading now?
Well, I'm not reading. I'm just looking at the pictures.
Hold on. Let me see.
They got the almanac right here. They got ink right here. I'm guessing hats, or this is the clock. I'm not sure what the house is supposed to represent.
Okay, yeah, Benjamin Banneker. Yeah, the founder of Washington, D.C. You've all of the beautiful architecture that you see in Washington, D.C. was designed by the astronomical genius of Benjamin Banneker. And I don't mean that by accident. Truly, astronomy and astrology was used in all of his creations. So it was astronomical genius that we were dealing with this brother here. And if we can we go to Jack Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm trying to get the ones that they've heard of out of the way. Yeah, American boxing. Yeah, Jack Johnson. And okay, go back to what you were looking at. That was perfect. Because they were telling you already. No, that wasn't back. That wasn't it. There you go. They were telling you, look down there. Look where it says monkey wrench. See that? The last word in blue.
Mm-hmm. Right.
No, down.
Yeah.
Right
Monkey.
there, Chaz. Yeah, click
Oh.
it. Because they letting you know Jack Johnson, who was an American boxer, who at the height of the Jim Crow era became the first African American world heavyweight boxing champion. Huh? So not only did he kick ass in the ring, but he was a modern genius because he invented what? He invented the monkey wrench.
Ooh wee.
Mm. And there is only one job in the world that they say robotics will not replace. They say robots cannot replace plumbers. They cannot replace a plumber. What is a plumber without a monkey wrench?
Wow.
So his invention is indispensable. You know, on that level. Like you can't name, too many more important inventions pertaining to people's careers, man. Like,
Can we see his pic? Can we see his pic?
Oh, Jack Johnson. Oh yeah. Dark skinned brother. If we go back on the screen, if we go back again, matter of fact, no, they don't have. They ain't even showing a picture of him on there. That's a shame. Yeah, that's him right there, Jack Johnson.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was confused at first. I thought that was Piola's son, but now I see.
Oh no. You talking about Joe Louis, but he still was no. Joe Louis wasn't no joke.
I thought it was the white boy next to him at first because that's who showed up. But yeah, either way, Piola's black too, so doesn't matter.
Yeah, we just not fond of her. And
all right, who do you got next?
I would say, let's do Empress Verdiachi, because now we're getting sort of kind of what people don't know. Everybody don't know these people, but Empress, and then you can put Verdiachi, Verdia.
Hold on.
Empress
who?
Ver Verdiachi, Verdia.
There it is.
Yeah.
Is this one? Okay.
Yeah, and you can go to images.
Yeah, and she looks like an empress already.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
As you can notice, the beautiful fez on her head.
Yeah, you can tell she got too much knowledge.
Yes, the Empress of the Washita Nation.
What's her what's the info on her? Is she still alive or no?
No, not that. I don't think so. I don't think she's still alive.
Birth to death.
The Washita Nation is an African American group associated with the Motor-Sign Temple, but that doesn't give us.
Maybe you put RIP behind her name or something.
Well, they have it under.
It's got to be in wiki.
Yeah, they're saying 2014, 1927 to 2014, and
really?
So she passed away 8 years ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Yeah.
Okay, 1927.
She was
wow.
Look at that, mayor of Richwood, Louisiana in 75 and 76, and again from 80 to all the way to 84, and is the author of the self-published book Return of the Ancient Ones.
Oh, I gotta read that.
These are the real people who've been telling you we from here.
Yes.
Empress Verdiachi won a lot of land back, and they know she's truly the empress of all America, but they can't give all of that back at one time. So, there's there's a lot of restriction, but they definitely have given them portions of land.
She knew their law. She knew all that legalese stuff that Taz was on.
Yeah, they were scared of her. She was a serious threat.
Yeah, she knew their law.
Yep.
That's the only way she could have got all that land. And check it out. The year she was born, 1927. Okay, that's the year my dad was born, and he's still kicking.
Hey, let's and now that we're going further and further where everybody don't know, let's go to Deuce, Duse, Deuce Muhammad Ali.
Mm, mm.
Yes. And what we dealing with this brother, not only was he a diplomat of sorts, and on both sides of the world, over here and across the pond. So he was respected in many circles, is what I'm saying. And this is actually the master teacher of Noble Drew Ali and Marcus Garvey,
No way.
of both of them. That's why they
And he
both,
just happened to be Mohammed.
yeah, they both had to know each other because they both had the same teacher around the same time.
Damn.
You know,
Okay, and so Noble Drew Ali excelled in what he did. So what did the Deuce do?
y'all finna say if Taz want to go to the wiki or the about or whatever the wiki about him.
Right here.
Boom.
Yep, from 1866 to 1945, was a Sudanese Egyptian. They say he was an actor and a political activist who became known for his African nationalism. He was also a playwright, historian, journalist, editor, and publisher. In 1912, which was the year right before Noble Drew Ali formed the Canaanite Temple in 1913,
Hmm.
he founded the African Times and Orient Review, later revived as the African and Orient Review. Was African Times and Orient Review. Then it was revived as the African and Orient Review, which published in total through 1920. He lived and worked mostly in England alongside the United States and Nigeria, respectively. Like this man was respected on all continents. You feel me?
Yeah.
In the latter location, he founded the Comet Press limited edition and the Comet newspaper in Lagos. Yeah.
Okay.
Deuce Muhammad Ali. Y'all make sure y'all go look deep into all these people and don't
And
think I made it up. That's their master teacher.
what's so significant about these people so far that we've shown is the era that they were significant in. You know, we think of all of those times as really hard times. Some people were busting through, and we got them. We got them on this list. They're all prominent people in a time that we would perceive to be the most racist. Okay, so these people are busting through. Shout out to Goddess Aboriginal. Hey,
Peace and love. Where do you see that? Is okay. I was like, where do you see?
yeah, yeah. My point being, 1912, 1927 ish on through the years. These people on this list are great because they're overcoming all kinds of adversities. We would have to think. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they standing tall. They're inventors. They're entrepreneurs. They paving a way at what we perceive as a time that nobody cared about Negroes, and Negroes can do this, Negroes can do that. We're showing that throughout history that a big part of history has to be fake.
Hey, Taz,
Look
you
at these
already.
people coming through.
Now you can keep going, sis. I just wanted to let Taz know Mansa Musa on deck. But yes.
If Mansa Musa is on deck, that's my cue to turn it over to you guys.
Mansa Musa.
Now we'll let you take the reins, because we really don't have enough women, but we have great women on this list.
Yeah.
Right. You could just look at the pics and be in awe.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We not talking about no brother, mention me one of these Caucasoids that are
Right.
Yeah, no Elon Musk, no
Right.
Yeah, no Bill, no Billy Gates.
No,
Yeah.
that's chump change. That's chump change. You know,
Yeah.
even if you go higher, we not talking about this. Ain't no rock. This dude, he wasn't even on the level of the Rockefellers. They were on. They were in the
Yes.
kneecaps of this dude, you know, or whatever. I mean, I can't even think nobody. I mean, whoever you could think of somebody, and it's not even
Well, you know, it's in his title, king.
right. But when we look at it, you know,
He's really a king.
it says Musa I or Mansa Musa was the ninth Mansa of the Mali Empire, one of the most powerful West African states. He has sometimes been called the wealthiest person in history. Not sometimes. He is the wealthiest person in history. Though his wealth is impossible to accurately quantify. Let me repeat that real quick. Though his wealth is impossible to accurately quantify, and it is difficult to meaningfully compare the wealth of historical figures. In other words, when you're talking about this man and try to compare him to somebody as like Bill Gates or any of these, you know, so-called rich people right now, his wealth couldn't even be measured. You can measure. We know what is the wealth of you know, these people like Donald Trump. You know, we know how much they're worth. This dude, you couldn't put a price on it. There was no putting it. It was impossible.
Mm-hmm.
But Mansa Musa, you know, the wealthiest person to ever exist. You know, but you're not gonna hear about that. You know.
Yep. And how you gonna top that, Calico?
I mean, you know, Mansa Musa also did travel to the Americas, you know, and I'm glad God is Aboriginal, like she said, a traveling man. So being that he did travel to the Americas and colonized America, man, this man came with over 800 ships. When we say he was rich, rich. We
Yes.
talking about way back then, he came with 800 ships to the Americas. We talking about at least 80 people on every ship. Y'all don't want to do them numbers, man. Y'all don't want to do them numbers, right? You know, but yes, we talking about large numbers of people, like up to 80,000. We talking about really colonizing, or you know, not doing it in a vicious way. You know, definitely, it was all because of this next man, Abu Bakari. You know, Abu Bakari was the emperor before Mansa Musa, and he traveled to the Americas. And you know, him being a real dude, Mansa Musa, he was like, my brother ain't came back. Either he having a lot of fun, or he having some technical difficulties. Either way, we going the same direction he went. He went this direction. Let's go. So Abu Bakr was the emperor that he basically followed to the Americas. So did you pull up Abu Bakari?
Huh?
Abu Bakr.
He did at one point. There you go.
Yes, right now.
That's Wiki
Oh,
open.
the predecessor of Mansa Musa. Yeah, they speaking on it.
Right.
So yeah, you can read that. Let's see, I seen it get that.
Open the task.
I was on the history part of it right here.
Okay, so in 1324, while staying in Cairo during his Hajj, Mansa Musa, the ruler of the Mali Empire, told the Egyptian official whom he had befriended that he had come to rule when his predecessor led a fleet in an attempt to cross the Atlantic Ocean and never returned.
Right.
Okay, that happened.
Right. Which is what Brother Calico just explained in brief. You know.
Hey, I was just gonna say, did Calico lie to y'all?
No, and we would expect Calico to know that kind of stuff already.
Yes, madam. And now I pretty much want to get some help from my brother Taz. Yeah. And we're gonna talk about a great Mayan king. And I'm gonna let Taz go from there.
So
What task?
that's who you wanted to go with next.
Yes, sir.
Takun Uman.
Yep, yep,
Okay.
yep. Me, I always say Tekken
But
Uman. But yeah, yeah, I like it though.
yeah. Yeah, but Takun Uman, or yeah, Takun Uman. He's the last Mayan prince to fight the conquistadors when they arrived on their land. It says Takun Uman was one of the last rulers of the Quiche Maya people in the highlands of what is now Guatemala. According to the Cachiquel Annals, he was slain by Spanish conquistadors Pedro Alvarado while wagging battle against the Spanish and their allies on approach of Quetzaltenango on 12th of February in 1524. Now, when you look into him, he is on the I mean his characteristics alone speak for itself, especially the what is found of him in the Mayan ruins. There's statues of him all over Central America. He is in the money. He's in the 50 cent. In the we have a bill, an actual 50-cent bill. So in the 50-cent bill, he's the one that appears in it. And story tells that when he was killed, the the Quetzal, which never was known. There is this the story. So story tells that upon him being stabbed with a lance upon his chest, the Quetzal died right along with him, and and as he was falling, he fell on his chest. He never had a red chest, but after upon landing on his chest was flooded with the red dye coming out of him, his blood. And he and his ancestors, the Quetzal ancestors from that day forward, are known to have the red chest. And it's been documented that for some reason in the past the Quetzal didn't have a red chest. They can't understand why, but according to the story, it all began with him having the red chest after he was stabbed. He was stabbed after Tucunuman was stabbed, and the Quetzal landed on his chest. And that is the story of Tucunuman.
Yeah, and you know, now that we're in the rebellious spirit, I gotta go to
Yes.
Queen Nanny, and we're gonna let our Queen Nanny, tackle that subject.
Much obliged. All right. So the Queen Nanny.
Yeah,
I respect her already, just from the title.
she's the nanny of the Maroons.
Oh yeah.
Let me get you
Wiki.
a wiki or
Five
something.
piece. There it is. So Queen Nanny, Granny Nanny, or Nanny of the Maroons on was an 18th century leader of the Jamaican Maroons. She led a community of formerly enslaved Africans called the Windward Maroons. And she led them where? Okay.
She's in the money. So she let a community right here says with one
Okay.
Maroon. Go
So
ahead.
in the early 18th century, under the leadership of Nanny, the Windward Maroons fought a guerrilla war over many years against the British authorities in the colony of Jamaica in what became known as the First Maroon War. Look it up. Much of what is known about her comes from oral history, as little textual evidence exists. According to Maroon legend, Queen Nanny was born in what is today Ghana, of the Ashanti people. Yeah, according to the oral tradition and at least one documentary source. She was never enslaved, although widely assumed that she arrived in Jamaica as a slave. How she arrived in Jamaica is not even certain. Okay,
Yep. See,
so we know enough to know that she's a bad mama jamma.
see. I always tell people, people always ask like why we haven't, toppled the government or whatever the case may be. I always tell people the reason we haven't toppled the government or whatever the case may be is because Mama didn't say knock them out. When Mama say knock you out, it's on. They're not gonna be standing tomorrow. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Queen Nanny did for her people.
I appreciate
it. She really freed the Jamaicans. At that point in time in history.
That's what I said. Where's Music Land when we need them?
Right, that's what I was.
Yeah,
I just text him like, "Where are you? We live."
Yeah.
He did tell me about Nanny of the Moors.
Yeah.
Or the Maroons.
And it's only getting better. So I want to touch on Dusabo, right?
Oh.
Spell it.
The DU, and then a whole nother name, Sabo, Sable, Sable.
Mm-hmm.
Jean Baptiste, that means John the Baptist.
No.
Yeah, most definitely. Jean Baptiste, that's why we say that most black people, when they are, Christian or whatever, they are Baptists. We're Baptists. And he was obviously no different. He was Jean the Baptist. So, and for Chicago, he was truly that. He paved the way for the future greats of Chicago to ever come and to do what they did. This is the founder of Chicago. They'll tell you he was a slave from Dominican Republic and all this. And no, he was a Haitian. He not Dominican. He was a Haitian, and ended up being, such a great leader that he was chosen by the people of Chicago that they wanted him to be, appointed over them.
And so he's really the founder?
Yes, he's definitely looked at as the founder of Chicago. What is it? Jean Baptiste DuSable is regarded as the first permanent non-indigenous, they say.
Right.
Let them tell it, because they're saying he people from the islands aren't American. So he's not indigenous, he's from down there. But anyways, but what would later become Chicago, Illinois, and he recognized and is recognized as the founder of Chicago, a school musician. Boom, boom, boom. I can't read it because I ain't zooming in. But
this is a school, museum, harbor, park, and a park, bridge, and a road have been named in his honor. There is, there's Maple Street, there's a Jean the Baptist, whatchamacallit too. So I mean, it's and it says that he was born in Haiti. They don't mention the republic.
Okay, I like that. See, what I'm saying is now we can go to Toussaint. When you look up Toussaint, also put 1804 by his name so they won't get it confused. TOUISSANT, and just put 1804.
Is that right?
Yeah. Haitian General. Yep.
Oh.
Wrong time. Yeah, put it on mute and put the screen up, Tab, where we can see it. Oh.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, but we can't see nothing though.
What you mean you can't see?
Yeah, we can't see it. What's up?
Oh, right there to the side? Okay.
No, we see the whole Google screen.
My bad. Let me zoom in. Yeah, he was the most prominent leader of the Haitian Revolution. During his life, Louverture first fought against the French, and then for them, and then finally against France again for the cause of Haitian independence. So he was like a DuSable and they definitely respected all of these Haitian generals, obviously, to the
Yeah.
point that they wanted them on their teams, each and every last one of them. But when they act up, we had that get right, and everybody know 1804, the Haitian Revolution is definitely to be respected. So we got to salute him. And we could have put nothing but people that fought back against, the tyranny of colonization. But who was more successful than this brother?
Who?
No one. So that's why we named him. That's why we named him and not 27 others. We could have named a lot. I'm gonna say Nat Turner for honorable mention because he's not on the list.
And the goddess Aboriginal said the same thing I was thinking earlier about. There's George Washington Carver, and now.
And that look like me right there. That look like me. Y'all don't see me right there.
I would have to see some.
That look like Calico.
I would have to see the dreads.
Oh no. I'm talking about without the dreads. I'm gonna have to send you a picture. Don't worry about it.
We can't imagine you.
I don't even want to imagine you without.
Yeah, I don't either.
Hey. Hey, what? Matter of fact, that's me with the dreads slicked back, right, braided back. Okay. You see, he got his dreads braided back. Y'all just can't see him right now.
Right, they lean back.
You proved your point.
Right.
Hey, but most definitely, let me see.
Detroit is in the building.
Let's see who next.
I'm not Detroit, but I claim Michigan like a mug.
Oh yeah, Vicente Guerrero. Taz, once again, Taz, we need you.
Vicente Guerrero.
He already knew. He already know how to spell it.
Yeah, he was ready for that. You already know he got that cotton ready.
Ooh. So he looked like he did some damage, whatever he did.
Well, they lightened up the picture on that, but it's other images. It's other images.
The images are like super lightened, but when you look at his actual
statues,
his features are totally like look at his hair right here in this one.
Right.
Look at his hair, and then look at this hair. Like
see, he's a feathered serpent in that light skin picture. He's a feathered serpent.
Really
right,
great.
Like nothing to do with each other.
So did something really great for them to claim him.
Right, so what you would call it. But when we talk about Vicente Guerrero, we're talking about the first Black Mexican president. All right, before Obama. Wait, there was somebody before Obama? Whoa, hold on.
What?
And they're not gonna call him black, they're gonna call him a mulatto, I'm pretty sure. Vicente Ramon Guerrero Saldaña was one of the if you guys ever see this little N with the little squiggly thing on top, you pronounce that with a ña.
I see how you just did that all smooth.
Yeah. So that's one of the three extra letters that the English language took away from its alphabet, and it's still in the Spanish language is the ñ, which is the N with the squiggly thing on top or whatever, accent, whatever.
Left us with spells and curses.
Right. So Vicente Ramon Guerrero Saldaña was one of the leading revolutionary generals of the Mexican War of Independence. He fought against Spain for independence in the early 19th century and later served as president of Mexico. He abolished slavery on a national level during his brief term as president.
I wonder why.
When you look at, hold on, we got to go to the wiki because they have to mention something about his.
Hey, are you rolling all of those R's in his last name?
Yeah.
Roll them.
Guerrero.
Oh my God.
Guerrero, yeah. Guerrero.
Yeah, that's too many R's.
Ay caramba.
For
real.
Hold on.
Hey.
Guerrero was born in Tixla, his parents were María Gabriela Saldaña, Juan Pedro Guerrero, and his father includes landlords as farms, Spanish militia, They are bogus if they don't mention nothing about his everything else is about race. Why are you not? Oh, here he is. Okay, I was hold on. Why they put it all the way at the bottom? There's a widespread. Oh, and they had to throw that in there. There is widespread controversy regarding Guerrero's ethnic origin, with some authors describing him as indigenous, mestizo, or even of partial African descent.
Whoa.
However, no portrait of him were made during his lifetime, and those made posthumously are not considered
Oh, come
reliable.
on,
So
man.
anything you see right now that they're showing of him, they are versions of what they thought he looked like. They are not reliable sources. The only known contemporary description of Vicente Guerrero was made by fellow insurgent Jose Maria Morelos, according to whom he was a young man with bronzed and tan skin.
Bronze and tan skin.
Do we know what
Hey,
bronze is?
Hey, Taz. Come
Yeah,
here.
we know bronze is the copper
That's
color.
gonna be the next one.
Copper color.
So now we're gonna go full Goku because I know Dragon Ball Z. I know you guys. Oh, we gonna talk about Dragon Ball Z, guys. Listen. Sit your Japanimation ass down. My apologies. My apologies. See, I get carried out, and when I get carried out,
Speak your mind.
Emotional damage.
hold on.
Hey, for real.
You didn't finish the rest of the little clip. What did he say after emotional?
Nothing. He said emotional damage.
Yeah, exactly. Damage.
So we're gonna go to Kamehameha. All right. Kameha. Wait. Why am I not writing? Kamehameha. All right. What? Kamehameha? That's what Goku does, Taz. That's his finishing move. That is, you up, down, left, right, select start. No. That's not what we're talking about here.
Dragon Ball Z.
Right. You talking about the color. See, because look, this is what you know. This is what you know, and this is what you're doing, but I'm gonna need you to just chill for a little bit and let's give honors and praises to the ancestor, right? Because this whole movie right here, or theme, or Japanimation, or whatever it is based off him. All right, it's based off him, and there's a lot of symbolism. And Brother Calico and I are going to drop a video on that as well, about Dragon Ball or whatever. I have a PowerPoint already. I already started. It's just so much information, you know.
I bet you I'll be in it.
Right, you damn skip.
Yep.
So Kamehameha.
Hey,
right?
and that was number 13 because we just crossed the halfway mark.
All right.
So that was number 13. Now we're down to like number 12.
Right. Hold on. Let me read this right quick.
Yeah.
Kamehameha the First, also known as Kamehameha the Great, was founder and the first ruler of the Kingdom of Hawaii.
No way.
No way. He was the first ruler in the Kingdom of Hawaii. The state of Hawaii Hawaii gave a statue of him to the National Statuary Hall collection in Washington, D.C. as one of 2 statues it is entitled to install there. When the Europeans came to Hawaii, this who they bumped into. This the dude that was holding it down. All right. As you can see, you know, we keep on making reference to there's one of the statues right there of him.
Awesome.
Yeah, matter of fact, show what his son even look like. Or even the daughter. But definitely, like, you know, his lineage, because they got more up to date. He's so old, you know, they don't have pictures of him. So we could even show you his son, if you can. Like, you could have went to a regular wiki source. It would have been.
May I had a second?
Right there.
The second?
I'm not sure. Just go to images.
Gotta be.
Because it's showing me too much Dragon Ball Z cockamania stuff. Hold on. Let me back up to
Put the third. Put
Right.
like them, you know, or whatever.
and the week.
Yeah. Go over there to where. Yeah.
And they have a picture of his.
You probably already passed it. I seen it said spouse, so you probably passed where it said children. You could have clicked on one of those names.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Spouses. Okay. Which one? Damn.
No, that's all his wives. Hey, you know my boy was polygamous. My boy was polygamous.
Damn,
And
my
they said that's a
God.
personal
Matter of fact,
list.
those his kids on the other side. By most accounts, he was born
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bro.
go down a little bit because it say about birth and childhood. It's going to talk about his
There he is,
children.
the second right there. It's Kenya Yu. That's Murray. Yeah, it's in blue. It's in blue. Kenya Yu. Up one, up 3, 4.
It's Kakuli or something like that.
Julia Yu.
Yeah. Go down more.
That's the third. Look like you're getting whited out.
Yeah. Yeah. You noticed that, huh, sis?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, every chance they can.
I'm
They're still not showing you the sun. That's not them. That's not
Kayana?
it.
No, those are the
Hold on, I can pull it up. I just had it on my computer.
those are colonizers.
Yeah, I can. That Kaki, whatever you're talking about.
Right there, Kenya Yu, the last blue one. And it
This
says real
That's
name
the mother, though.
on the side.
Even if you look up Hawaii King, he gonna pop up. The sun gonna pop up. Both of them really gonna pop up. But the sun, like look up Hawaiian King. I don't know why I didn't just tell you that. It's gonna show you his son.
Is there something significant about his son?
We just clarifying that they belong in Black history. You know.
Oh yeah.
No. Go down. The very first image right there.
That's him. Yeah.
Yeah. Not a drawing, no nothing. That he came out the loins.
What's all of that?
That's his father. He came out of the loins of.
Fact.
And is that
And he's not white. But yeah, but those drawings sure were.
Is that Hawaii coat of arms he got on? Or
Yeah,
I mean, it's all of that. You know, that's just that's when you're a general. That's just saying he done did better.
Peace and love to the Empress Kai, the creatress. Good to see you, sis.
Yeah, those like badges of honor, so to speak. You know, he done been to battle. He wouldn't be a king if he didn't have those.
Right. Who we got next?
We just I'm gonna go ahead. We got to get it out the way. We got to hit him with Imhotep because we could have spoke on a lot.
Oh yeah,
look at you spelled it all crazy, man. Hotep. Hotep. I am
Hotep.
Yeah. TEP. Yeah.
Yes. Y'all spent some time on this list.
Yeah. Oh man, but they're gonna show us the.
No, go to the statues. We're gonna go ancient with it. We're going ancient. We ain't going modern. We're not gonna play with them. You know, show them with the feds on, man. You know what I mean? Shoot, what they talking about?
That's right. He in the museum.
Yes, and you know, instead of putting all of the different herbalists and good doctors that we've known in the last 100 years, we went to the father of medicine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I could have easily put Dr. Sebi on this list, Dr. Sebi Ashe, but I felt like Dr. Sebi told me it would only be right to go to the father of medicine.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to include Imhotep, who in Greece, what was his name in Greece? Asclepius?
No,
Hippocrates and all that.
Yeah, Hippocrates. Yeah.
Oh, tell me it's not Sojo.
No.
Oh yeah, that's why they call those people the father of medicine and stuff. But it's Imhotep.
Yeah.
Yep, and I believe that was number 11. So now we're cracking number 10.
Hey, Sojo.
Hey, and Taz, I want you to hit me with Queen Ya Santiwa. Huh? Hey, y'all go out. Y'all gotta
Spell it.
Definitely go support the Taz show because he helped put this list together.
Yeah, and you
And we
gotta
all gonna get to
understand,
learn about the Queen Yah Santiwa.
and you need to understand that you're never gonna find this in Black History Month, no place else except Trio Dios.
Except
Hey, matter of fact, hey, with this top 10 coming in, Taz, you gotta hit him with that banner right quick. Just let him know something about Trio Dios, son. You know what I mean? Top 10 coming at you.
top 10 coming.
Ooh, yeah.
Most definitely.
What's up with this queen? Yeah.
28 legends. We got the top 10 coming. So the Queen Yacintawa, and she says was Queen Mother of Ejisu in the Ashanti Empire, now part of modern day Ghana, appointed by her brother Nana Akwasi, Afrani Opisi, the Edwe Suhini, or ruler of Edwusu or Edwesu.
Mhm.
So we have
Oh,
Queen, all right, was
yeah.
an influential Ashanti queen at the beginning of the 20th century who remain a powerful symbol today, due for civil rights. She was an intellectual and political human rights activist. Wait, hold on. Queen and leader Yi
Yeah.
Asankawa became famous for leading the Ashanti rebellion against British colonialism to defend the Golden Stool. She promoted women emancipation as well as gender equality.
Oh, that's a real queen mother for you.
Yeah, she went in.
Well,
She went.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Queen, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and matter of fact, since we on the Queens, let's touch on Kandaki, or where the word Candace comes from, which actually is African word for queen. You feel me?
What's the
Mhm.
name?
Kandake.
Oh yeah, she's serious.
She ain't playing with you.
It's serious. Ah, she in the stance. Yeah,
Oh, look at
talking
this.
about respect. That was me 2 lifetimes ago.
Probably a little more than 2 lifetimes, sis.
No, not more. Less, actually. I'm not so far removed from these queens that you're showing out here. That's not a queen. I'm not that far removed, Taz.
Oh, wait. They have an association between her and Medusa. I'm gonna look into that. I'm not going to dig into it right now, but I mean I already have a lot of info on Medusa, so I would love to add to my.
Well, it's apparent where they got the
It,
Medusa hairstyle from.
just give them a little Wikipedia right quick.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's what I was gonna. It says so. Kandaki or Kentucky, often Latinized as Candace. Oh, well, hold on. My bad, family. Let me make this bigger. Okay. Uh, Often Latinized as Candace was the Meroitic term for the sister of the king of Kush, who, due to the matrilineal succession, would bear the next heir, making her a queen mother. She had her own court, probably acted as a landlord, a landholder, and held a prominent secular role as regent. Can anybody regent? What do we know what
Royalty, Regency.
A person appointed to.
Yeah, a regent. Yeah, as a regent is a king or a queen. It's saying that you run your region.
Mhm.
Like even Emperor Haile Selassie, well before he was an emperor, he was a regent. And then once he
Mhm.
married in with the Queen Sheba bloodline, it made him an emperor. You feel me? So if you really run your hood or you blocking all that they be talking about, then you are a regent.
Mm.
You know, and we all should run our regions and be responsible, meaning nothing should happen on your watch. Period.
Mm.
You know, and if it do, who I'm coming to talk to is you, and you gonna handle it.
Most definitely,
That's
most
right.
definitely. So
You know,
that's where we get her from. Who do we got next? She is serious.
yeah. What
We
we,
should be down to 8. What's that?
yep. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a brother in there. I'm gonna let Taz. Matter of fact, because it's a toss up out of these two guys, but I know what two are next. But I'm gonna just go with William Lane next because Taz
Ooh.
to drop that on all of us.
Ooh. Hold on. That's not how it is. And we have Mr. William Lane. Who's William Lane, Taz? Well, William Lane is Taz. William Lane is the original Taz show. William Lane is the original Taz show. You know about Taz, and I'm not talking about me. You know about the Tasmanian Devil because of William Lane. All right, he is an Aboriginal of Australia. Um, and that I'm surprised that nothing came out. William Lane Taz. Well, that's where that this is how they demonize his name with the by making him into a Tasmanian devil. Why did they make him a Tasmanian devil? Because he was. It says William Lane was a Tasmanian Aboriginal. Let me make this bigger for the family. My apologies. William Lane was a Tasmanian Aboriginal. He is been known as the last full-blooded Aboriginal Tasmanian man. The last full-blooded Aboriginal. Where is Tasmania? We know that we're talking about Australia. In 1842, he was the youngest child in the last family taken to the Aboriginal camp at the Wibolina on Flinders Island by George Augustus Robinson. All right, he was born in 1835 in Tasmania, Australia, and he died on March 3rd of 1869 of Hobart, Australia. Upon his death, it was literally the last of the Mohicans when it came to the Aboriginal full-blooded line of melanated people within Australia. The reason why Australia is as whited out as it is today is because the last man standing was the Tasman, the Taz, that now we know as the demonized, going crazy Tasmanian devil, and they had to make him that way because he wasn't playing. He wasn't going down just like that. They had to throw him into the camps. That they had, killing all the Aboriginals of that area within Australia. Remember that Australia is very very close to what we call Antarctica, and they had to keep that part of the world very 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 hush hush and secure, and they could not afford to have some place like Australia being a melanated country. So that
Yeah,
is Mr.
yep.
William Lane.
And going down that kind of a rabbit hole is only right that the next person is Mr. Albert Perry of South Carolina. Sister Yasini, are you enjoying the broadcast?
I am indeed, and you brothers always intrigue me, and that's why we're on this platform together as Trio Deals, because between the three of us, I know you're going to be informed. With the three of us, you're going to be triple informed. I love my brothers. I do.
Albert Perry is showing me a Caucasoid, bro. Or
Really?
did I misspell something, Calico? You're muted, Calico.
Dang, I'm thinking you heard everything I say. Right down there, that article right below your mouse, right? Yeah. Let Sister Yasini get with some of that.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you might. Oh, there you go. You good. You should be good right there.
Why did it do it so big?
You got to click continue reading and unlock some shit.
Right, something is.
You see some
You reading
chromosomes.
register to get on the. Oh, it's one
Now
of those.
leave out. Now leave out. They want you to register.
Yeah, they want you to register to read.
Go up. Hold on. Go down. Now go down.
No, get out of there and go
Hold
down.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go right there.
Really? So I take it from here, Calico?
Yes.
Okay. So Albert and Adam rewrite the story of human origins. So the DNA of Albert Perry may change the story of human origins. Perry was an African American born into slavery in South Carolina. An analysis of the DNA of his descendants produced results that came as quite a surprise and have raised questions for geneticists around the world. Turns out that Perry carried a very different type of Y chromosome never seen before. So,
Hey, sis,
yeah,
my apologies.
yeah.
Can I have to take care of something real quick? Can you guys take over for about a good 5-10 minutes for me? My apologies.
Yeah.
Calico,
Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up the screen. I got you.
You
all
sure?
right.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
most
gonna
definitely.
I'm gonna stay inside. Just I'll be right back in about 10 minutes.
All right.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta pull it up.
I'm gonna send you the link of the. You want this article?
I mean, it's so easy, man. I'm finna just grab something right now.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So I'll stop sharing. And that way. Oh shit.
Yeah, but I was getting into that already. I was already interested.
Oh, okay. Let me send you that article, sis. Just so you.
Attitude, bro.
Yeah, there you go. There you have it. If you could get out with it right now, sis. I mean, you could keep going with it. But I'll be back. All right.
Yeah, you just sent it to me. I could go back to the same one, but I'm finna see what I grab right quick because I want to go to the next one fairly quickly. Let me see.
Yeah, he sent it to me. I got it. I can read it if I want to.
Yeah.
You want me to?
No, I don't know, and I don't know why they got this white guy's face right here. I guess they're trying to act like he's an atom. But let me show you.
He might be the son of.
They need to show an image of Albert Perry so we don't have to be confused.
There it is, the first one, right?
No, it's a younger brother. I don't know why they won't show his face no more. Cause they showing different Albert Perrys that have nothing to do with what we're talking about. But
especially on Black History Month.
Yeah, they're trying to waste time.
Well, they know they can't pour nothing past us.
Because I already knew it before they lied or switched up the truth. You know?
And you already know the image that you're searching for.
I'm glad it ain't new. Because they would sure enough lie to you. Let me see. See if I can get into that one that they blocked them out of. Because I know they're gonna switch up quick. But Albert Perry carried a secret in his DNA, while one possible explanation, new information. Okay, one possible explanation is that hundreds of thousands of years ago, modern and archaic humans in Central Africa. I mean, I can make a long story short, right? And we talking about like down here. His Y chromosome was so distinct that his male lineage probably separated from all others about 338,000 years ago. This man's Y chromosome is 338,000 years old. You know, this brother. You feel me? That's why they say he was a slave in South Carolina and all it is. And come to find out he has some Congolese and all this different. Yeah.
What did he
the father
achieve?
of all men is 340,000. Oh, that is an achievement itself. That's like healer cells.
All
That's
right.
like healer cells.
Yeah.
It's a part of Black history as far as showing you that you are legends. You feel me?
Right.
So I bring to you the legends. But definitely you are a legend. And these people are just examples of why you also are a legend. Let me see. So that was Albert Perry. And
yep, he got the oldest DNA in the world. That is like a milestone.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to one of mine. Hopefully Taz will be back because of like two more of these. Or Taz, Taz definitely brought these to the table, and it would have been beautiful.
Yep, going to get down
to have my brother on there, but I could have definitely kept her all the way up higher on the list, and she is high on the list. She done definitely cracked the top 10. This is Bessie Coleman, the great Bessie Coleman, and I'm gonna let Sister Yasini represent her well.
Yep. So
it's coming. Hold on.
Is this the wiki? Do you want me? Do you want me to read this? Short? Okay, cool.
Let me give him a little good sample.
Boom. There you go. Bessie Coleman, 1892 to 1926.
So she might have died flying, obviously, because she was very young. She was very young.
It does say she soared across the sky as the first African American and first Native American woman pilot, known for performing flying tricks. Coleman's nickname were Brave Bessie, Queen Bess, and the only race aviatrix in the world. Her goal was to encourage women and African Americans to reach their dreams. Unfortunately, her career ended with a tragic plane crash, but her life continues to inspire people around the world. Yeah, born in Atlanta, Texas on January 26, 1892, Bessie Coleman had 12 brothers and sisters. Her mother, Susan Coleman. Okay, yeah, we don't have to get into the history of that, but just understand that this chick was Queen of the Sky in her time. That means she was the best, and everybody that we bringing you was the best.
Yep. And that's for show.
Oh yeah, she looked great. She looked great.
Great Bessie Coleman. And I did that hoping that my brother Taz would be back for, what is this? Abram Gannibal. I'm gonna try to tackle it for him because the brother definitely was telling me something great about it. So, even though he got a different name, hold on, coming right at you. Yep, this is, like he said, Petrovich Ganable. You know, Abram Petrovich Ganable, also Hannibal or Ganable, or Abram Ganable, or Abram Hannibal or Abram Petrov. That would get Petrovich. Was a Russian military engineer, major general, and nobleman of sub-Saharan African origin. He ended up being a king or emperor of Russia. Yes. See, here they want to make him out of a royal servant, you know? And let me see.
Royal servant is an oxymoron.
Yeah. Let me see. All right. Abram was a military Russian general, major general, nobleman. Okay. Okay, he became a military general of Russia at that time. And just in case, I'm gonna throw this on y'all. You know, we're gonna get a 2-for-1. Just to make sure if that one wasn't good enough, this one's gonna replace it in the top 10. But most definitely, it's the Aztec couple. You know, letting you know for yourself who are the true Aztecs. And obviously, they want to move real slow on me right now because they know I'm going to show you. They say Calico love blowing this stuff up and putting it right in their faces. So I'm going to make that a 2-for-1. I'm going to give y'all, I'm going to swap out Abram, you know, and I was already pondering these here the whole time. And it's the Aztec couple.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is there any question?
Nope.
To who the true Aztecs are?
No.
You know, if you don't have anybody with hair like that in your family, then you're not one of us. You know, that's just like saying if you got, you know, some people got real rough hair. You gotta have one of them in your family too. But you gotta have this here in your family. I want to know.
Looks like
are
9
you in
ether.
person? Yeah, that's 9
That's that 9 ether.
All day in the main.
All day.
You know, see, people think this when we say Mayan. You know, even though
right, that's the fake off.
You know, even though she was, or whatever the case may be, and he's even further removed than she is. This is the pure stock of Aztec. Everything else is mestizo. Everything else is mixed in.
Yeah.
You know, so the Aztec couple.
That's what's up right there.
And at the last moment, because they know I thought about it the whole time.
What's that book he got his right hand on?
Hey, he probably knew the law, and he's like, "You better back up off me." You know.
I just wonder what the book is.
Yeah, I mean that's all we can do. Let me see if there's anything I can see from
Quran? Is it the Quran or is it the Bible?
Yeah, I can't even zoom in any more than that.
Okay. What do you think it is?
I mean, it's not very big, and I mean, it's a hardback book. I'm not sure at all.
Looks kind of thick. Kind of.
Yep.
But it's good. They look they look like they know who they are. They're there to do that pick, and hey, they made it to Trio Dios 28 prominent people on Black
Yep.
History Month.
Yep.
So they
And
good.
matter
They
of
all
fact,
good. That they made it to the show. They good.
I definitely don't want to end it without touching on these last few. So we're gonna show you a true samurai, the first samurai, the samurai.
Not him.
Yeah, you know, this is a statue that they have. You know, I don't think it's the true dead person. You know, and them that you never know. But this is like a relic of sorts in that country, showing you the original.
I like the one just to the bottom left of him with the red sun in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looked like a true. That looked like
There
the
it is,
true.
right here. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, I've
A
seen that
true,
pic plenty
true
times.
samurai.
Wow.
You
People
know,
would fear him if they saw that in real life. I mean,
yeah,
if they saw a person that looked like that in real life, they would fear him.
yeah, the first black samurai, or the first samurai period, because you know, samurai means you're the son of a Moor.
So
Sa sa is
you saying that pic is a real pic?
this is it, yeah, right here. Yeah, this
Oh
is the
my
real.
goodness.
Like, this is in a museum of sorts.
Right. But it's a real pic of the real person who is that. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would get with him. I'm kidding, but no, I'm not.
Let me show y'all. You hear what Goddess Aboriginal said? She said, "You were a
Okay,
samurai."
I'm thinking the same thing. Like, yeah, I can use one of them in my everyday life.
Yeah,
I
for
ain't gonna
sure.
lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, every strong woman deserve that type of a strong man. There's no lie.
Hey, if my man look like that, the world is mine.
Yep.
Whole world.
Yep. Yeah. Yasuki.
Beautiful.
Man was blessed with translated
Beautiful.
It's believed that Yasuki, as he was called, was born in 1555 Mozambique. Yeah.
Yasuki, what's the etymology on that? Calico? Suki? Saki?
I mean,
Ya?
I wonder if he got that name in Japan, you know, to truly know, or if he got it from Mozambique.
Right. Yeah, he probably killed up their top samurai. And look at all of that
Means
here.
son of, you know, Saz means son of, and you know, Moor. You know, so you have to be the son of a Moor to be a samurai.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah, and that's Yasuki.
Man, we so behind on things, terminology, symbolism, everything, really. We're gonna get it up. Trio Dios, as we flow through our adventures, we taking y'all with us. You know, they don't have no choice. As we go through our awakening, we taking them with us.
Yep.
We're taking all our subscribers with us. And if you know something that we don't, I saw Calico put the link to this live in the comments. Click on that link, go to that link, and come on and teach us something. We're not master teachers, we master students.
Yep. And Oduduwa. I was kind of saving it. I probably would have put him a little higher in the top 10, but he's
And
towards the bottom. You know, he towards the number 2 on the list. 'Cause I think we're down to one more after
okay,
this.
and I must say he's African,
Yeah, it's Oduduwa,
right?
and Oduduwa was a Yoruba divine king. According to
Okay,
tradition, he was a
now
holder
we
of
get
the
down to it. Now we get to the nitty gritty.
he was a holder
I'm
of the
saying,
title of the Olofin or the Ife Ife,
yeah,
the Yoruba.
divine king.
Hold on. Yeah, holy city. He ruled briefly in Ife and also served as progenitor of a number of independent royal dynasties in Yoruba land. His name, phonetically written by Yoruba language speakers, is Oduduwa, and sometimes contracted as Odua or Udua, Oduduwa or Udua, is today venerated as that of the hero, the warrior, the
Mm,
leader, and the father of the Yoruba race. Through conflict and mostly through diplomacy, lasting many years, Oduduwa was able to temporarily usurp the throne of Ife to become king.
mm,
And,
mm, mm.
yeah, Taz was telling me how he came over. He's the one who brought the Santerias and the voodoo and all of that to the Americas, you know,
Whoa.
Oduduwa himself. So this man actually lived, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's impressive for real. That's impressive for real.
So
Because
he
we
bring
don't have
you
to
black
make up.
gods during Black History Month.
I'm saying we don't have to make up myths. We have real people doing real things, accomplishing all kinds of things that we were told that we couldn't do, and it turns out we've been doing it all along.
Matter of fact, we have 2 more left. And
Shit.
I guess like they say, you gotta always say the best for last.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
can't imagine what they are.
yeah, I'm a definitely save the goddess for the top spot.
Okay,
And
so I feel you on
that's
that.
not by default. It's not by default,
Okay.
but definitely. Hold on, I thought I was typing. Okay,
C.R. Patterson
yeah, C.R. Patterson.
and Sons.
This is who I have on the front of my image on my video, but this is
Mm,
C.R. Patterson. I wonder what
mm,
that
mm.
is. This is the first vehicle.
There
You
you
know,
go. Yeah,
this is the
absolutely.
first
I
vehicle.
feel you, bro. Yeah, I know
See,
exactly what
Ford
you.
was the first to mass produce.
Yes,
Uh,
after he stole the idea from him,
mhm.
because these Europeans ain't inventing nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
I'm
not
not
even inventing the technology. The technology was already here. They don't even own that. Yes, C.R. Patterson. I knew that name sounded extremely familiar. Yeah. Niggas was rolling.
Yep.
And necessity is the mother of invention. So the poets need the Moas, right? So of course we're gonna be inventing all the things that we need.
I mean, the genius, it's just, it's innately in us.
It is divinely.
Yeah. See, even before he quite made put an engine to it, he had already created the super, like a special buggy that really flowed with your horse or whatever you were using to
Hmm.
pull you. So he was
Yeah,
already getting them big bucks. Then oh, y'all don't want horses no more? Hey, I throw a motor on there,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. I
just to let
promise
y'all know
you.
this was a brother. Yeah.
Yeah, Absolutely.
The original Batmobile.
Mm.
C.R. Patterson.
Yeah, we could say the same. You know, as we're in the alley or in the streets, making a bucket, shooting a ball in it. How do you think the NBA come along? You know, as we making things to skateboard on, how you think the skateboard got invented? These
Mhm.
mofos ain't invented nothing. They only just stole our works out of necessity or whatever, boredom or whatever, boredom. We've been inventing things all along, and this is our little. This is the equivalent of our little Black History Month of inventors or entrepreneurs or people who paved the way. And this is the real historical Black History Month right here. We crammed it all in one session for you. If you haven't heard of anything of any of the people that we've been discussing in here, then you've got your work cut out.
Yep. Yep. And we definitely gave you a head start. So rewind
Like
and
no
go deeper.
other.
Go deep. Yeah, go deeper.
Yeah. And that's what Trio Dios will be prompting you to do is go deeper. Go deeper.
Yep. And we're gonna go at number 1.
It's the Queen
Yep. Queen Nzinga.
and Zenga.
Yep.
Let's find out what she about. Pull that wiki up.
Matter of fact, hold on. I kind of like this
Zenga.
one.
Zenga.
Yep.
Dongo. Look at her. That's how you could tell when it was a real person. All their pictures show the same face. Yeah. No myths here. No mythological tales here, bro. All historical figures. If you didn't know, now you know. We've been doing it all along. No matter what history say, we've been doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, look at her. Attitude. Yeah. Look how she's looking at the cameraman. Like, take the picture. This how I'm looking. No, I'm not changing my look. That's what's up. I like her. I like her already a lot. Razzmatazz in the house. Yeah. You gonna let me do the honor? Here she is.
Yeah. 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 By all means, sister. Please do.
All right. So Queen Nzinga of Angola is one of the most celebrated African women to resist European colonization. Nzinga uh, Nabande led 4 decades from the 1620s to the 1660s of warfare against the Portuguese in Angola. Her legacy is a controversial and paradoxical one, as she was a proto nationalist resistance leader, a devout Christian, and Portuguese ally. Okay? A superb but ruthless Nabande politician and a vicious slave trader. Despite these contradictions, what remains undisputed is Nzinga's skill as a negotiator and military strategist. She was directly responsible for limiting the Portuguese colony at Luanda to a few square miles. Yeah. Here's your area. Here's your area that you can.
Yeah. Hey, look, I was just gonna say you got to be careful with these people, right? Because they
Yes,
clearly
sir.
told you. They clearly told you that for 4 decades, she led warfare against the Portuguese
Yes.
in Angola. Then they tried to tell you she was a devout Christian and Portuguese allies. Your allies are your friends.
Well,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly.
So that means
Exactly.
you're allied together. She was not allied with them.
And
Huh?
she don't look like she was.
No, she didn't play that. She didn't play that.
No.
For
She look.
4 decades, she led warfare against the Portuguese in Angola. Huh? Who you
Yeah.
knew stood up for people for 40 years, leading a war against anything or anybody?
Right. Yeah. And who
Huh?
has time to do a 40-year war?
Or who got the balls? I guess it takes
Definitely a
over.
queen.
I guess it take ovaries.
Definitely a queen in my book.
Yeah.
Mm.
For real. And that's number 1 on this list,
Yes, sir.
of 28 legends of Black history.
Hey, you couldn't have did it better. Awesome history lesson for Black History Month. For those who don't know history and want to know more about real history, here's your roadmap.
This
Here's your
is it.
roadmap.
So y'all need
Calico
to
and Taz
definitely like, share, and subscribe. That would be, well appreciated.
Yep.
Like y'all gotta do y'all part too. Y'all gotta share this, this type of information with people who y'all know ain't necessarily conscious. Y'all gotta look out for them. Even if you send them 3 videos and they watch 1, your job is done.
Yep.
You tried.
Yeah, and we're gonna make it easy for you. We're gonna keep coming at you with stuff that you didn't know, stuff that's not real. We're not giving you big ass pills that's real hard to swallow. Just a little bit at a time.
Oh shit. Yeah. Taz back.
Holy moly, donut.
Taz, I was expecting you to cut it right there.
Hey, if anybody ready for Orisha's 2 decoded, press 1 in the chat.
Taz is working overtime.
Yeah, hey Taz, I had to do Oduduwa without you.
You did
Did you want to touch on that?
Well, I mean, the whole PowerPoint we did, go back and check it out, because it's very intriguing. The first part that we did, like Brother Calico said, stay tuned for part 2. Is coming real soon. I got 3 PowerPoints that I'm a bust out, but I don't know, did you touch on the fact that he comes from Mecca in Saudi Arabia, that's where he's said to have came from. He united all the tribes. He was the first king. Before that, as we said in the PowerPoint, before that there was all types of tribes scattered all over what we know as today as Nigeria. you know, but he but he's the one that united them all under one rule, you know, and it's an amazing story. The man has a good background behind him, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure you guys touched based on him real good, because I mean, brother PNF even brought him up on one of his shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Sister Yasini, anything you want to say to the people? You know, give them a kiss before they go to sleep.
Yeah.
Put it all the time. My apologies.
No problem. Anytime you see trios, dios getting ready to air, you need to be in the house. You need to be in the building, because we're not playing. We one of the realest trios. We are the realest trios on social media, on YouTube, all over the planet. We are bringing you truth at no cost. However you can donate if you wanna. You know, we most of the time we don't even bother to put up no cash after nothing, because we're doing this out of pure love, and we're doing this because it's our journey, our job, and we love it. But you know, if you like what you see, when we come to you more often, go ahead and hook us up. We hook you up, you hook us up. That's how it's gonna go. Yasini in the house, YouTube, Denise Grant, Facebook, Yasini.com, Simply Stoned. Let's get it.
Put it all the time, and I swear it won't stop. These people throwing shade, I be throwing sun rays. Some people want fame, I be putting you on.